up guys, and welcome back to the hub, to Njeri TV and Fagilia TV. And remember, hapa tunakuleteanga vitu moto moto, vitu ambavyo ni legit. And for today, leo niko hapa na one and only Harun, and he's going to be giving us his journey. How are you?
I'm fine.
Uko aje?
Niko fiti. Maybe wewe.
Mimi niko salama kama unavyoona ama?
Manzi naona uko fiti. Yeah.
So unaweza maybe salimia watu, waambie waitwa nani, wafanya nini?
Manzi, my name is Harun Njeri. Yeah, that's what people call me. Yes.
So Harun, Miss Mwambi, what do you do?
Right now I'm a YouTuber. I'm content creator manzi. Tunajaribu kupush, kujituma venye tu tunaweza, so that at least you can see how we can make a change in the community. Yeah.
So Harun, how has been your life, or maybe you can give us your life story?
Actually my life, it is full of levels. I can rate it from level 1 to level 5. You see, there was a time we used to beg on the streets. Now I don't beg. There was a time I used to live a life of pain. I don't have pain anymore. There was a time I used to ask for shelter. I don't ask now. There was a time I used to beg for food. I don't beg currently. So anasema vile safari yangu, it is been one of the hardest journey, but I believe in one or the other that kila kitu inaenda kuwa poa. Yeah.
So from level 1 to level 5, how do you say about that?
What I can say is that all is about favor from God, because actually Kenyans have walked through, wamenisaidia sana, and God is faithful manze. Ile kitu ninasema ni God bless tu sana, because even the time I was just having imagination in my mind that one day I'll travel to India, but God came through. My journey, when I started on Tuko News, when I was here on Tuko News, then after that went to Kigosho FM, Karangwa Moraya, ndio nikamaliza kwa hivi J Baba. Yeah, so mimi kile kitu ninasema ni ati kwamba God amenionekania manzi. I can say God is faithful. Na kila kitu inakuwa poa manzi. Yes.
So tulikuwa na pale kwa Bonga na Jalas. How was the experience?
Kwanza experience yenye iko hapo, manzi, you feel it like it is a feeling that you can either draw it or write it. You can only feel it inside you. So ilikuwa kitu kubwa tu sana. Inasema ni favor ya God. Yeah.
So Harun, looking at your condition, did you ever think that you will come to be in the place where you are, or rather you'd give a testimony about that?
Actually, that one, I only lived in a world of imagination. It was under imagination, so I was only imagining that one day I'll be testifying to people, like, you see, like kwenye God amenitoa, unaona. Yeah, so actually what I can say is that my journey is full of testimony. Yeah.
Na maybe ni changamoto gani ulikumbana nazo wakati una grow up na hii condition?
Actually changamoto ni mingi sana. Actually when you have let's call it a unique condition in a society, before the society come to accept you, you have to go through a lot. Before they accept you, they have to see the potentials in you. If you don't have the potential, they will accept you. And sometimes when you even have that potential, they don't even accept you. So it is a matter of accepting yourself and having goals and dream, and just believing in yourself that one day you shall make it. That is what is needed. Don't listen to people, because whenever you listen to people, they are full of people who are evil-minded. They can pull you down. And whatever I tell myself is that don't listen to other people's opinion. They shall pin you down. All right, you just start with what you know, and especially the correct channel, the correct, ile kitu nasema hii kitu ni straight, unaona, you just follow it na kila kitu inakuwa poa. Yeah.
And looking at your condition, how did it start?
Actually it started like very tiny pimples kidogo sana, very tiny one. Ndio zikaendelea tu kuwa big. I was taken to Kenyatta Hospital. Then after that it was like instead of decreasing, they increased in size. All right. So you find that like they become uncontrollable. I went in Kenyatta for almost 7 to 8 surgeries. Then I have in different hospitals. So far Kenya nimeenda 15 surgeries. You can imagine.
15.
Yeah, kwanzia I was like 9 years old. That was when I started developing kwanza surgery sasa. So life yangu ya surgeries nimekuwa tu nayo. But God so I traveled to India, and that was the final when niliweza kusaidika vizuri. I was able to I was feeling pain. There we have in India we have pain management team, wakanitoa uchungu, and then wakatuatua the big things that were my hands. So now I can do a lot. I went to a driving school manze. I can drive, naweza jifanyia vitu personal. So currently kile kitu nasema is that I cannot even sema like I regret going to India. What I can say is that I can see a lot of changes. Yeah.
So juzi tumeona you posted a video that you can drive. How has been the journey so far?
Actually, the journey it's all about believing in yourself, right? Maybe somebody can approach you and learn akuangalia tu hivi asema you can't be able to drive. But driving is a matter of believing in yourself and be able to understand like steering it itself. Zile gari tunawatengenezwa siku hizi they are modern. They have power steering. Unaguza tu kidogo shakata kona. All right, and the other thing you need to know is that about balancing your mafuta na brakes. You see, when you understand just that and be able now you're able to balance yourself, you are not overspeeding, you are not uendi pole unaona, and you're able now to maintain your speed on the road. Unaweza kuangalia the side of the side mirrors, then you are good to go. So venye nilipost your video, there's a lot of people reaction. They said, oh wow, great, but isafali kwa rahisi. I remember the first time I went to a class, the teacher himself hakuwa naamini as a drive. But actually within the 3 days I was the best student in that group.
Within 3 days? I was the best student in that group of ours. Even there was a time a teacher angesema nyi wote sasa kaeni muangalie venye Harun gari huendeshwa na Harun. You see, like I now became an example to other students. Like that is how you drive vehicles. I drive a car. Yeah, so yes, it's like that. And nikisikiza voice yako, it's like you can sing. Do you sing or what?
I actually don't sing, but actually I'm thinking of that because there was a time when I was very young. I used to rap, I used to sing some gospel music. So next week on Monday I'm going to a studio. I'm working on a music. Kuna ngoma nataka kutoa gospel hapo moto sana.
Kwa hivyo utolea gospel, ngoja asikie utaenda huko kwingine.
Manzi huko kwingine wacha tuachie. Yeah, because everybody akona sector yake and kuna ile kitu mtu full unaona. Yeah.
So now being that unaingia into the music industry, unafanya worship, unafanya rapping ama unafanya praises ama ni gani?
Tunaweza ziita not really worship, but you know worship and praises they are the same thing. It's only that is the difference of beats. All right, so what I'm doing is we call it modern gospel. You see, like you can just praise on the same time you can rap, you see, that kind of way. That is the kind of music that I'm planning to drop, and already kwa set in mind. It's only that sijaingia studio. Yeah, nikiingia tu hivi studio by next week Friday itakuwa imetoka manzi.
Friday.
Yeah.
So your fans should expect this.
Yeah, they should expect ngoma inaanguka pale and yeah, kila kitu inaenda kuwa poa.
Are you planning to collaborate with someone ama?
Right now naifanya solo and then after some time now natafuta makolabo. Yeah, najua itakuwa tu moto sana.
Sasa tunatafuta tufanye collab.
Kuna sauti?
Si ndio usiniambia niimbe.
Sema abujubuzu. Yeah. Yeah, so that is what I'm planning for now. Yeah.
Maybe tukimalizia, you know, there are people who have been through your story, you see. Maybe what do you have for them? What can you tell them? Because ni wengi ambao wanapitia shida kama uliokuwa nayo.
What I can say to people is that whenever you fall down, don't just keep on falling. All right? Like ukianguka chini usikae mahali umeanguka. You just wake up. Stand up and move on. Like what I tell people is that the reason why I speak now that I don't fear anything is because I have a goal, I have a vision. All right, when you have that, now you are able to you're able to accept yourself. All right, then you are able to move on with life, because this life is tough, my friend. Lazima ulipe rent. Yeah, lazima ukule. Unajua ni kanailo. You must do something. All right, you must wake up and dream. You must have a vision. Well, right, and ukiona ni kama unadhoofika sana, just go to the YouTube and look to kwa vitu zingine, uangalie tu vitu zingine uone kuna watu wengine wako na shida ukuliko. All right, there are people outside here who are suffering, but the best way you can do to yourself is just motivate yourself. Don't listen to people. Yeah, don't even look for motivation speakers. That is what I tell people. Don't look for you yourself. You're the motivator.
Yeah.
You yourself, you're the motivator. You just wake up, call upon God and say, God, I want to achieve this, and then move outside and do something. Na kila kitu inakuwa poa. Yeah.
Kenyans, God really used Kenyans into where you are today. What message do you have for Kenyans?
I wish I can gather all those people who came through for me and give them a hug. Yeah.
Mbona usiwatolee ngoma ya thanks?
Manzi, hata wende, hata kumbe kuna idea na uniambii, hata hiyo ni ngoma nyingine tunaingia. Hiyo hata tutaitoa haraka sana. We are really working on it, and yeah, kila kitu ndakuwa poa.
Kwa hivyo tutarajie?
Manzi, mtarajia tu mangoma. Yeah.
Okay, tukimalizia maybe unaweza ambia watu wakupate wapi?
Yeah, currently niko content creator. Nafanya pale kwa YouTube na digital Tujengane na Harun. And the reason why I started this channel mainly is a way of giving back to the community. After Kenyans came through for me, now I was just like, what can I do so that I can give back to the community? So that where I created this channel known as Tujengane na Harun is about building and uplifting each other to make sure that each and every one have a balanced life. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Harun, and God bless you so much. Yeah. So guys, that was the one and only amazing Harun with an amazing life story from where God has taken him, and it's from level 1 Manze to level 5. How do you say about that? Guys, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment on our topic today, and don't forget to subscribe because great and amazing things are definitely coming. See you next time, and stay blessed.